What's good with it, y'all? It's Coffee on the vid. Back with the news. Hit them buttons, man. Let's get right into it. A lot of topics. Let me know your thoughts, guys. But first up, man, the game, right? Something seems to be going on with the game. And listen, I truly wonder if this is in regards to Wacky Pataki. Like, real talk, man. Game, get the fuck away from Whack. You know what I mean? Like, on the rollout to this Drillmatic project. You know what I mean? We were going over it on the channel all the time. Everyone was engaging and commenting like this is make or break for the game. You know what I mean? Via the lawsuits and all the G-Unit back and forth-ish, you know, getting back in good with Fifth, which the game wanted, then he didn't want, then he did. Then that Drink Champs interview, he went on a tangent about Fifth, Eminem, all kinds of ish. You know what I mean? We're like, what is this going to be for the game? You know, like, no question, dude has some legendary ish under his belt, but he just be up to some flockery a lot of the time. And then, you know, being, associated with Whack is no good for him. You know what I mean? And that's what a lot of cats were pointing out leading up to this project. Whack's too, focused on his Clubhouse 100 initiative program and trolling everyone and their mama every day. It's like, yo, you're top artist that you got on your roster management wise is about to drop this make or break album. Like, how about get focused and do that album right? And we saw what happened. You know what I mean? It wasn't too good, but people, the game threw these posts up. He says, the devil will attack you through people you thought you loved you. What do y'all think about that, right? Then he put up another one where he says, your mind got to be stronger than your feelings or you gonna lose in this ish. So, like, game's got something going on. I don't know if y'all recall back when he did No Jumper right around the Drillmatic release, he spoke about some fucked up ish that happened with someone that was, do y'all remember that? Like, I was going to include the clip in this video, but I didn't. Maybe we'll do it on another video. Comment and let me know if y'all interested in me diving more into that story. But he said something about he had just went through some real personal fucked up ish that someone, who was supposed to be in his corner did him filthy. And as we've been pointing out for the longest time, Billy Joel voice once again, you know what I mean? Whack got that game Rosemo footage tucked away in the cut like a dirty politician ready to air out the game and make them look all bad. You know what I mean? We all know the game lied about that, but I don't know. It's just been weird. You know what I mean? Because obviously, like, for instance, R.I.P. Nipsey, we know the game loves, to show love to Nip and talk about Nip, etc. But then he would never even in the least bit say anything when Whack was out here disrespecting Nip on a daily basis. It just don't make sense. Like, the only thing the game really ever said was, oh, Whack's his own man, etc. Listen, I get that. You know what I'm saying? My right-hand man or my brother don't have to agree with everything that I agree with. But, like, if he's going to be going to the lengths to disrespect someone that I really fuck with, I'm going to say something. You know what I mean? Anyone is. You don't got to be tough and all that. It's just being a real individual, keeping it 100. And game never did that. You know what I mean? So what do y'all think, man? What do you guys think going on with the game? Do you think this could be, something to have to do with Whack or whatever? Like, for real, man, I always say it's such a damn shame that the game's career has came to where it has. Like, real talk, have you guys ever seen someone who's done so much legendary-ish go out so bad? I can't really call it. I really don't think so, man. You know what I mean? There's some wild ish going on with Pete Rock now. I just covered it in another channel. In another video on my other channel. I'll leave the link below if y'all want to go tap into that. It's a part 2. But comment, what do y'all think about this with the game? Moving along, guys. Bhad Bhabie, right? Cash Me Outside. How about that, right? Had the youth out here tripping, wanted to emulate her. Like, real talk, guys. You guys remember that? Like, that was a real wild situation, that something was just such a ridiculously cringy meme translated into millionaire status and is keep going. Like, for real, this girl is real deal rich. So a lot of the youth see this BS and fluffery and they think that, like, oh, I can follow my dreams and be like Bhad Bhabie. It's all bad. But what's going on here, guys, is, have you guys ever heard of the term blackfishing? It's when white girls or white dudes try to look black is really no other way to put it. You know what I mean? And in this blogosphere era with the internet, I point this out all the time. So many motherfuckers have an identity crisis. It's ludicrous. People don't know who they are anymore. They get caught up, lost in the sauce, start believing their lies. We see it every day, and it's not just the youth. There's a lot of grown motherfuckers on this ish too. And you see Bhad Bhabie debuted this new look. And, before she has been hit with allegations of blackfishing, right? And now we see this new look, and we're like, yo, if people didn't think she was blackfishing before, they most definitely gonna think it now, right? And you see everyone reacting to this. They're like, yo, what in the fuck is wrong with this girl? You know what I mean? Comment, y'all. What do you think about this? Do you think it's ludicrous, cringy? Is it offensive to you? What are your thoughts in regards to, memes turned real life like Bhad Bhabie and, you know what I'm saying, the influence on the youth and society and all that? Let me know your thoughts about all that below. All right, guys, moving along, talking about hip-hop legends. This is something that is so dope to me, as I've been reporting on. We were just talking about Pete Rock and how he's on one again. I'm going to leave the link to that video below. Go tap into that. Let me know your thoughts, man. Pete Rock, like, man, get this guy some help or something. Seriously, you got to peep the video to really, tap in and get in tune with what I'm speaking on. But Nas winning, and I love it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Grammy, the 4 projects released, you know what I'm saying? Collabs with Hit Boy, executive, every track produced by Hit Boy. The 3 Kings Disease, the 3rd one just dropped. What was the other one called? Magic, I believe. Top tier lyricism still. I love it. I love that Nas. It's amazing, you know what I mean, that he's doing what he's doing at this point in time in his career and at this current time in society. Like I was just talking about, we got fuckery going on like Bhad Bhabie and all that BS, but Nas still out here being true to who he is, dropping that art for the people. I love it, man. Comment if you're really feeling this ish too as well, but this is just dope, man. And it's cool too because with Nas winning and, you know what I'm saying, doing the damn thing and all that, man, and what, 21 Savage, we'll have to cover that in another video, man, talking about Nas ain't relevant. Are you out your goddamn mind, 21 Savage? And I fuck with 21, but he's tripping on that. But anyways, memes, you know what I'm saying, and different things that you see going across social network is a big part of the game. And so I don't know if Nas did this or one of the fans did this or what, but what is this? It's the Brave Heartbeats, right? I guess that, like, is that like Bravehearts? And the heartbeats, like I don't know, but anyways, they digitally put Nas and Hit Boy here, Hit Boy on the keys, Nas on the mic, and they made a lit meme out of it. You know what I mean? Like, and it's so dope just with Nas doing what he's doing and the fact that we're seeing things like this on social network. It's like he's still putting out that grade A, good art, lyrics, bars, and then we're seeing memes and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a 2-tiered thing. You know what I'm saying? Like Nas still staying true to who he is, but then we're seeing, you know what I mean? Again, I don't know if a fan made this or someone from Nas's team made it. Either way, it's a W. Like if someone working for Nas did it, they're smart, intelligent to put this out. If a fan made it, that's even doper. You know what I'm saying? Because then that's like the fans is really, tuned in and help keeping this alive with Nas. You know what I'm saying? What he's doing is so lit, man. Yo, when's Hov gonna drop another new project? Like, I get Hov is doing a lot of big things. He's at a whole nother stage of his life and all that. But man, like Nas still active and doing a lot of big things in business as well. Like we know Hov is, and Nas is doing different things or whatever. But we got to keep these legends alive, man. You know what I mean? We got to keep that good music flowing. You know what I mean? So comment with your thoughts about this if you think this was lit as well. And, if you're just so happy to see Nas doing his 1-2 in 2022. You smell me? And last thing to go over here, I guess Fat Joe got a book coming, the Book of Jose. That'll be interesting, man. Um, Listen, like we see Fat Joe do these. He first had the Coco Vision podcast that was very short-lived. I believe that was coming out on the Tidal Network. But now he's more or less just been doing those Instagram lives. You know what I mean? We always see those Pepsi products in Ciroc. You know what I'm saying? Strategically placed for project placement in the cut. You know what I mean? You got to get that bread. You know what I'm saying? But you know, he's doing his thing. He's staying relevant as well. Some people don't feel Fat Joe these days. I mean, listen, sometimes on those lives, it sometimes can somewhat feel like there might be somewhat of a script to it. Like it's not totally Fat Joe just doing him. I don't know. Y'all let me know what you guys think. But I'm happy to still see Fat Joe active and winning out here as well. Again, you know, Nas, Hov, Fat Joe, you know, these legends must carry on, you know, and it's almost criminal to me sometimes, as I point out, like for instance, when Lloyd Banks was coming back into the fold, when certain cats were like speaking down on Lloyd Banks, or you could really tell they just really didn't know who Banks was. Like, I guess it's not their fault because they come from a different era, but it's just like, yo, it's not even about arguing about eras or anything. You're flucking up. Like, you got to respect these bars. You got to respect this lyricism, you know what I mean? For the art. That's just how I feel. You guys could think I'm wrong, I don't know. But Fat Joe got a book coming out, and if you guys don't know, he's doing like a one-man show. Kind of like, have you guys ever seen what Mike Tyson does, where he hits the stage and talks and everything like that, and there's elements of comedy and storytelling and everything. It's just an all-around presentation. People really love it, you know what I mean? Because Mike Tyson, like what Jay-Z said in Money Cash Hoes, right? I lived a life you could write a book on. We know Iron Mike most definitely did. And, you know, Fat Joe was going to tell his story as well via this book and the one-man show. So, I don't know. I think it's lit. Keep the legends alive. That's going to conclude this video. Hit the comments on all this ish, man. Is the game talking about Wacky Pataki, Wacky Weinstein? What's going on with the game? You know what I mean? Never forget he's in that chokehold. You know what I mean? Being halfway extorted by WACK100. Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? With all these lawsuits, you know, Wack's loving it. They even had to cook the books and put all the proceeds and revenue streams in Wacky Weinstein's name. It's all bad. Someone saved the game, but game, you got to save yourself, B. Bhad Bhabie. What the fuck, man? What about that? And Nas, Fat Joe, let's discuss it all in the comments below. I thank y'all so much for tuning in. It's been another episode of Coffee. Sub up. Let's talk. Stay tuned. Daily videos, music, news, sports, current events, life, and much, much more. And I'm gone.